What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Mike. Today we're talking about Alice in Borderlands. I picked it up a few days early thanks to someone on Instagram. They posted a picture of it saying, I want to check your local Barnes & Noble. So the very next day, that's what I did. I stopped by and I was able to snag the last one on the shelf. I read it over the weekend. I also watched the show, and I'll get to that in just 1 second. But let me give you a little bit more information regarding Alice in Borderlands. It contains chapters 1 through 9, has around 340-ish pages, and it costs you $19.99 plus tax. So if you're interested, that's what it contains. That's what it's going to cost you. Now let me show you a little bit of the artwork from the outside, and I'll tell you why I have a book stand right behind me. So here's the outside artwork. Check it out. I really like the cover. The guy you see right there, his name's Arisu. He's the main character. They call him Ari. And the guy right here, the horse, bad fella. Now here's the back. And then here is the spine. Pretty cool. I like how it looks. Now let me tell you why I have a book stand right here. According to Crunchyroll and a couple of websites, they said it could show a manga panel. It just can't be the focal point of the video or the picture. So I can't show you the interiors and put it right in your face, because then that would be the focal point of the video. So what I'm going to do is I'll open it up. I'll lay it on the book stand. It'll be off to the side. You'll still be able to see it. If you have a computer on a bigger screen, it'll look way better. But yeah, so that's kind of the workaround I'm going to do. A little bit more ghetto, but hopefully we don't get hit. And you can still see a little something. I tried it. I did a little quick recording. Obviously, I'm on a computer, and you can still see it. It's not like the best way to do this, but hopefully we don't get hit. According to the rules, it's not the focal point of the video. It'll be off to the side. I'll still be the main focal point, and yeah, I'll put it at the end though. So if they do hit us, I can kind of clip that out, and hopefully everything will be fine. Anyways, guys, let me tell you a little bit more about the manga. Alright guys, let me tell you about Alice in Borderlands real quick. This is about our main character, name is Ari. He's 18 years old and his dad does not really like him because he plays a bunch of video games. He doesn't have a job. Pretty much thinks he's the bum, right? Ari's brother tries to hook him up with a pretty good job, but he shoots him down saying he didn't want it. Well, one day this important person is going to be going to the house to talk to Ari's brother. So the dad tells him, you gotta get the hell out of here. You're an embarrassment to the family. The only thing you're going to do by staying here when this dude shows up is make your brother look bad. So you gotta leave. Get out. We don't want you around. Ari feels super horrible. Ends up going to this bar to meet up with his buddies, Choda and Karube, I believe is how you say his name. He's the bar manager. So they kind of end up getting drunk. Ari tells them what happened. They feel bad for him, so they want to take him to Shibuya to cheer him up. It's a town nearby. So in the drunken state, they start stumbling towards the train station, where all of a sudden they see these fireworks start popping off like crazy. And they end up falling asleep on a bench nearby. And when they wake up, they realize there's something a little odd and a little different. The guys start to realize that they don't see anyone, they don't hear anyone, there's no trains going by. They start to search the neighborhood, and they don't see no one, so they kind of come to the conclusion that they are the only people alive. Ari and Choda get super excited. Kind of reminds me of Akira from Zom 100, because they say they don't gotta go to work no more. There's no more rules to follow, it's just the three best friends. They're gonna be the greatest thing ever. It's kind of have that Zom 100 type feel. That's pretty much how chapter 1 ends. Then from chapter 2 to chapter 9 is pretty much chaos. The games begin. If you never read this or seen the show, it's kind of like Squid Games. I'm pretty sure you heard of it. The guys will have to compete in games. If they win the game, they get to live. If they lose, obviously they die. Now the big difference between this and Squid Games is, in Squid Games, I believe if you win a game, you just get to survive to the next one. In Alice in Borderlands, you win a game, you get a certain amount of time added to your life. And it comes into play because of the cards. The lower the number the card is, the easier the game. The higher the number, obviously, the harder the game. The suits also mean something. I believe a heart was everyone versus everyone. A club is a brain game. A spade is a strength game. I forget what diamonds was. So that's how all this kind of comes into play. It's a little different. But the first game they play is a game of trivia. For each point you're off, there's going to be flaming arrows shot at you. So that's the first game. And then the second game is a game of tag with this guy right here with the horse head. He's going to have Uzi. He's going to be trying to shoot everyone. They're playing in like this big hotel or apartment type building. In order to win, you got to get to the base and hit the button to end the game. So some pretty crazy games are going to take place. And the first 9 issues is the first 2 episodes of Alice in Borderlands, the show. There are some differences. They play different games, and the punishments are pretty different as well. But I enjoyed the show. I thought it was pretty good. But they are pretty different, to tell you the truth. But I did like the manga a little bit better because I thought the punishments in the games were just a little bit better. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much what it's about, right? Just, they're going to be playing some games to survive. Some crazy punishments are going to take place. And I like the characters. I like the artwork. Now let me try to set up this board right here real quick to try to show you a little something. Give me 1 second. All right, guys, that may look a little fuzzy. I don't think it'll look too bad, but if you look over here, it'll be a little bit more clear. And you see these TVs. They give you the rules of the game. They tell you what type of game it is. It's a 3-a club, so 3 is going to be kind of easy. Club will be a brain type game because you got to use your mind to win. Because the first game they play is a trivia game. And once they show up, they also meet this new person. Her name is Sayori, I believe. And they get excited because they, obviously they see another human. They kind of realize that they're not the only people alive. So yeah, so the first game is going to be kind of easy, trivia game. If you get the answer wrong, you're going to get some flaming arrows shot at you. So that's what you see right here. And let me get another setup for you. Let's see how this goes. All right, guys, like I mentioned before, if you win a game, you get a certain amount of days added to your life. So you're taking one of those days to recover, right? They're having some fun. They're swimming, fishing, stuff like that. Just trying to have some fun and forget about the chaos that happened the night before and all the flaming arrows that were shot at them. And that's what's going on. Anyways, guys, that's all I got for you guys. Hopefully you enjoy this, and hopefully this ghetto workaround works and we don't get busted. We're trying our best over here to show you a little something without getting in trouble. And we don't know if it's going to work, but we'll find out. Wish us luck, people. Peace out. Catch you on the next one. Like, subscribe, and share. And yeah, just wish us luck. Laters.